Looking Out for You and Me by Zoe Cloyd. Before that, Sugar Shack by the Boxcar Lilies. Refugees Are Welcome Here by Abe Loomis. And starting off that final block, Cheap Suit by Jeffrey Foucault. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, honestly.
And you're listening right now to Ace Hostar.
Heyo.
And also we are joined by Ed Malachowski and myself, Mark Sherry. And we are part of the crew who you will be able to listen to here on the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, which will also include David Sokol, Mark Bove, and Betsy Cordes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A killer team, really.
Killer.
Well, I wanted to get people... This is Ed Malachowski. I wanted to get people caught up with the last set there. Zoe Cloyd is actually just a name that they chose from their middle names because it's Natalia Zoe Weinstein and John Cloyd Miller. And I had spoken with them. John is from Asheville, North Carolina, and Natalia is from Leverett, Massachusetts. And they have moved to Asheville, but they had been, they came to town a couple weeks ago, and they were on the show, my show, 9 Volt Heart. And John said that song, Looking Out for You and Me, was just something that he wrote for his daughter. And it was an environmentally based song, and he really never thought about recording it. But when he played it for the producer, they said, well, that is going to be the first song on your new album. And so that's the way it sometimes works. The artists themselves don't know, what's going to be on those discs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great message in that song.
Great message. Beautiful song.
Yeah. And Boxcar Lilies, Sugar Shack.
Boxcar Lilies.
Now, Jim Henry is a big part of the Boxcars recorded material. Jim is a Hilltown hero here as well, and a contributor to a lot of different bands, including Abe Loomis, who we heard earlier. Mm-hmm. And Abe Loomis, Refugees Are Welcome Here. That's a Pioneer Valley theme as well.
That it is.
So
those harmonies for the Boxcar Lilies, they're so tight. They're so immaculately together. It's really impressive just as a singer. It's hard to get that sort of harmony.
And they're talking about our local products, too, the Sugar Shack down the road, and it's a great maple syrup ode.
Oh, fantastic.
And Jeffrey Foucault started it off called Cheap Suit, and that is from his Blood Brother album. It's actually a tribute to his dad, who was a salesman back in Iowa.
Fantastic, yeah.
So that gets you caught up.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's about all the time we have for right now. This has been the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. Thank you all so much for joining us. Next week, our DJ crew will be myself, Ace Housethor, as well as Mark Bove and David Sokol. So, keep on supporting local music, see some shows, have a good time, and as always, until next time, keep on rocking. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thanks, Ace.
Keep on rocking.
Keep on rocking.